This dude made $1.2 million serving lattes. No tech startup, no viral TikTok, no rich uncle with a trust fund, just a $15 per hour barista job, and a stupidly simple game plan. His name's Jason. He was 22, broke, and living in a shoebox apartment in Seattle. No degree, no backup plan, just a beat-up copy of The Millionaire Next Door, and this nagging voice in his head that said, "Bro, you're gonna die broke unless you switch it up." So he did, slowly, quietly, $5 a week into index funds, then $10, then $50. Every tip, every extra shift, straight into investments. 15 years later, dude's sitting on over $1 million, not because he's a genius, not because he got lucky, but because he played the game differently. And today I'm gonna break down exactly what he did. The blueprint. No excuses. No, I need more money first, BS. This is for the $30,000 a year grinders who want out. Let's go. Every dollar needs a job. It's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional. Most people, they get paid, they spend, repeat. No plan, no purpose. That's how you end up broke at 60, wondering where it all went. Jason flipped the script. Before he paid a bill, bought a coffee, or even breathed, he paid himself first. 10% minimum, always. Straight into savings or investments. No exceptions. Why? Because that one move does two things. Number one, forces you to live below your means. Number two, turns saving into a habit, not a hassle. Even tiny shifts matter. Checking for discounts, buying used, cooking at home. Not because it saves $2, but because it rewires how you think about money. You're no longer reacting. You're leading. You're telling your money where to go, not wondering where it went. So you're fired up. Cool. But let's get practical. Here's how you actually start playing offense with your money. Number one, build a zero-based budget. That means every dollar you make gets told what to do before it hits your account. No leftovers, no, I'll figure it out later. Use tools like YNAB or Good Budget. Doesn't matter which one, just pick one and lock in. Number two, automate your savings. Set up a high-yield savings account. I'm talking Sophie, Ali, Capital One, whatever gets you at least 4%. Then set an auto transfer the day after payday. Make saving something you don't even think about. Number three, kill the money leaks. Get Rocket Money or a similar app. Find those dumb subscriptions you forgot about, the ones robbing you in silence. Cut them. You don't need 4 streaming services and a fitness app you opened once. You're not trying to track money like an accountant. You're trying to control it like a boss. Big difference. Invest automatically. Forget emotion. You want to know Jason's second secret? He didn't try to time the market. He just made sure he was in it. He automated everything. Every paycheck, same day, same move, a chunk went into index funds. He didn't watch the stock ticker. He didn't panic when things dropped. He didn't flex when things rose. He treated investing like brushing his teeth. Non-negotiable, emotionless, routine. That's the key most people miss. You remove your feelings from the formula. Because if you're waiting to feel ready or trying to wait for the right time, you're already losing. Jason bought during market crashes, during booms, during flat years. Because time in the market beats timing the market every single time. Over 15 years, his average return was around 8%. That's all it took: consistency, not genius. Here's how to start. Open a Roth IRA or traditional IRA with Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. Choose a low-cost index fund like VTI or FXAIX. Set up auto contributions weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever you can sustain. And then, leave it alone. Let it cook. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Here's the wildest part. Jason didn't work harder to get rich. He just let time and compound interest do what they do best: turn small habits into massive outcomes. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year, but wildly underestimate what they can do in a decade. Jason started investing $200 per month at age 24. That's $6.66 a day. By the time he was 40, over $200,000 in his portfolio, and most of that was interest. He didn't hustle his way to millions. He waited his way there. The earlier you start, the less you need. And the more time you give it, the more it starts feeling like magic. But it's not magic, it's math. Here's how to see it for yourself. Plug your numbers into a free compound interest calculator online. Play with monthly contributions, starting age, and expected return. Watch how adding just 5 extra years changes everything. It's insane. This is where broke employees become silent millionaires. Not from luck, from playing the game everyone else sleeps on. Add income streams. But do it right. Look, increasing your income matters. But not if you do it the dumb way. Most people get a raise and blow it. Or they start a side hustle and just create another job for themselves. The key isn't more money, it's more smart money. Jason eventually added income streams, but he didn't start a dropshipping store, blow $3,000 on Facebook ads, and hope. He started slow freelancing on weekends, selling old gear online, helping others with budgeting. Then he found one thing that scaled and went all in. You don't need 5 income streams right now. You need one extra that's low overhead, consistent and scalable. And here's the truth. Until your spending is under control, extra income doesn't help, it hurts. More money just means faster lifestyle creep if you're not dialed in. So here's the system. 1. Control your spending. 2. Automate your saving, investing. 3. Then stack income streams that align with your goals. That's how you get rich without getting reckless. How to apply it. Brain dump 5 things you're good at or curious about. Validate. One of them is their demand. Can it be done online? Is there low startup cost? Build a basic version and get your first $100. Funnel that income into investments or building something bigger. Kill lifestyle. Inflation. Before it kills you. This is the silent killer. You start making more, and suddenly your rent's higher, your car's flashier, your coffee has oat milk and collagen in it. That's lifestyle inflation, and it wrecks more futures than bad investments ever will. Jason made this his personal rule. My expenses don't go up just because my income does. When he got a raise, he didn't upgrade his life. He upgraded his freedom. He kept his rent the same, drove the same beat-up Civic, and funneled the difference into his investments. That's how he beat people earning double his salary. Most people think money changes your life. It doesn't unless you know how to hold on to it. Money's only power is that it buys you options, so don't trade your freedom for fleeting flexes. Apply this like a pro. Set lifestyle caps. Literally, write down the max you're allowed to spend on rent, food, car, and don't touch it. Celebrate raises by increasing your saving rate, not your spending. Ask yourself, would this still matter in 5 years? If not, skip it. Track progress relentlessly. You can't grow what you don't measure. Jason tracked everything: income, expenses, net worth, debt, saving rate, investment returns. Not to obsess, but to stay aware. Because money moves slowly at first, like watching grass grow. If you're not tracking, you'll miss the signs it's actually working. That's when people quit. They think it's not happening. But when you see that net worth creep up, even by $100, you realize it's compounding. Data creates discipline, and discipline creates freedom. Set this up fast. Use a Google Sheet, Notion, or an app like Monarch, Tiller, or Empower. Track monthly net worth. Update it on the same day every month. Log your habits too. Savings rate, investment, percent of income, debt, payoff speed. Surround yourself with wealth builders, not excuse makers. You can't grow rich around people who are addicted to staying broke. Jason didn't just change his habits. He changed who he listened to. He stopped taking advice from coworkers who were broke but loud. He stopped comparing himself to people flexing on Instagram. He found online communities, subreddits, podcasts, YouTube channels, books, anything that put him in the headspace of builders, not complainers. Because here's the truth. You absorb the habits of your environment. If your friends clown you for budgeting or mock you for skipping happy hour to work on a side hustle, you don't need new tips. You need new people. Wealth starts in your head way before it shows up in your bank. Action steps that actually shift your circle. Unfollow every flex poster and doomsayer on your feed. Join one community, a subreddit, Discord, or forum with people chasing financial independence. Create a digital mentor circle. 5 people you learn from online. Watch them. Emulate them. Say this out loud. My future isn't up for debate. It's getting built, one day at a time. So, here's the truth nobody tells you. You don't need a $200,000 job. You need a $200 habit. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to be consistent. You don't need a financial advisor. You need a financial plan. Jason didn't wait for permission. He didn't wait for the perfect time. He just started. And now, he's free. That's the real flex. Not a Rolex. Not a Tesla. Time. Options. Peace. So here's what you do next. Pick one action from this video and do it today. Set up your budget. Automate your investing. Start that $100 side hustle. And most important, don't stop. Rewatch this if you need to. Save it. Share it. Tattoo it on your forehead if that's what it takes. Because this is real. And if Jason can do it on a barista's wage, so can you. Don't chase rich. Build wealth. And if you want more no BS breakdowns like this, you already know what to do. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and let's keep building.